Alright, what is up? This is Slow Plays, and I am back at it again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 modding tutorial video, okay? So guys, this only works on the PC version if you're trying to find out how to mod stuff. I always gotta state that because people come to these thinking it's on, like, you know, console and stuff. You already know that ain't going down. So, big shoutouts to Eternity for finally creating and updating the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 patcher and the tools that he actually creates. You can go support him on his Patreon page. So one thing that I do got to make note, all the other previous videos that I've uploaded and maybe that you've, you know, searched for, those are completely outdated. If you have a friend or whatever that's trying to mod, send them this video, okay? Send them this specific video because it's going to have all the updated links, because now Eternity's tools moved from anime game mods now to videogamemods.com. So you can find everything here. You can go to Eternity's page and everything. So basically, I'm going to show you guys how to fix any potential issues with the latest update on version 1.17.02. And this is all pre-DLC 14, so we're probably going to have to wait for another patcher once DLC Pack 14 releases this summer. So let's go ahead and jump straight on into it. All you have to do is, like I said, click the links down below. I'm going to link everything that you need. So it's going to be the videogamemods.com/Xenoverse mods Eternity tools, okay? So all you have to do is scroll down, and then you're going to click download, okay? Make sure on select specific file to download, you have all files. You want the whole thing. So it's going to download as a .zip or WinRAR thing or whatever. So what I recommend is that you do have RAR Lab WinRAR installed. You do need this in order to unpack the actual files itself, where it's going to have this little, you know, book case thing or whatever the fuck that's, I don't know. So yeah, just go ahead and download it. You don't have to buy it. I don't know why there's a buy thing, but you just download it. I'll link this down below as well. If you like, you should have WinRAR already installed, okay? So once you got that all downloaded, which I have it downloaded, I'm going to go ahead and open that up. So I'm going to open these two files, or these folders up. So you're going to have it right here. It's going to be Eternity Tools. I do recommend that you have this video full screen so that you can actually see everything a lot better. So Eternity Tools, you're going to right click it, and this is after you have WinRAR installed, and you're going to click on Extract to Eternity Tools. So let's go ahead and extract that. It's going to make the entire folder or whatever. So then you're going to open up Eternity Tools, okay? So you got a lot of stuff right here, all right? Now, don't be alarmed. This is a little bit different from what we usually have in Eternity's tools. These are all his tools, okay? The only two things that you need to worry about are XV2INS and XV2Patcher underscore 3.71. That's currently what we have for the latest version, okay? So all you need to do is right-click XV2INS and extract that in the same folder. You can, I don't care where you extract it, anywhere you want. So get that going. XV2Patcher, okay, that, extract that. All right, so now you have two of these. Okay, you have these two folders. The XV2INS is the program that allows you to install mods, okay? Now, if you do have a previous version of XV2INS and stuff, you can just copy and paste and replace those. As you can see, I have a couple down here that are, you know, the originals. You don't have to, but, I mean, it's recommended that you do. So, I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste those real quick. All right, guys, so just like I said previously, I went ahead and did a little cut here. I have my old XV2 mods, patcher, and everything. All those files that I had that we just, you know, extracted, I have the old versions of those, okay? So for my XV2INS, just to make it easier on myself, you don't have to do this, but I do recommend it just to make it, like I said, more convenient and easier. Just open that folder up, and you're going to have all the same files, okay? So all you have to do is the new one, which is up here. These are all the new versions, so this is 1.17.02 versions of it. Go ahead and just copy and paste all of those in the old version, okay? So just replace all that just to make it easier. I mean, it's like I said, it's not necessary, but like it's something that I always do. So then go into Eternal. I guess you can just copy all these, and then you're just gonna paste it on here, and then replace pretty much everything that you previously had, just to make it easy. Okay, it's real simple. Just copy paste, copy paste, copy pasta. So let's go and go back here. So that's everything that we need in XV2INS. Okay. Now for the patcher. Now right here, if you have the patcher from the old version or whatever, don't worry about this folder, okay? What you want to do now for this patcher, okay, so I'm just going to minimize this to make it a little bit simpler for yourself, all right? I'm going to open this up here. Okay, you see everything here? XV2 patcher underscore 3.71. This is the latest version. go ahead and open that up, okay? Again, you're going to have a lot of files. Don't be alarmed. I'm going to simplify this for you as best as I can, okay? Now what you want to do is open up a separate folder tab, okay? And then you're going to go into your PC, so whatever your C drive or whatever it is, so this PC and then whatever your computer is, okay? Then what you want to do is go into Program Files, okay? Then you're going to go into Steam, okay? And real quick before I go any further, if you have a pirated codex version, you know, version that you got for free, I cannot help you. That's not what we're doing here, okay? So that's some other thing, so don't even ask about that. We're doing the version that you purchased on Steam, all right? So like I said, you go into Steam, okay? And then you go into Steam Apps, all right? And then go into Common. And then this is where all your video games are listed. As you can see, I have so many video games. I play a lot of games, guys, okay? So Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, DB Xenoverse 2. Open that shit up, all right? So if you have modded in the past, which I'm assuming you have, you'll have this folder titled the XV2 Patcher in all caps or whatever. If you do not have this, don't worry. You're just going to copy and paste this one right here from the XV2 Patcher _ 3.71. You'll just copy and paste that, okay? That's only if you don't have it. Now, if you do have it, just open this up, okay? And then I'm going to go into the XV2 Patcher. This little file right here that's titled XV2 Patcher, I'm going to copy and paste. As simple as that. There's a lot of copy and pasting, as always. Go into your e-patches, all right? Then you want to highlight all that shit, copy, and paste, all right? I have no idea what any of these files do. I mean, I do know, but, I mean, obviously, I ain't no modder or anything, but you just do it, all right? Just do it. I just know that you paste it and it works, all right? Okay. Now that you got the patcher done, you're good to go. Don't worry about the patcher now. Okay, what else you got to do, all right? You're going to have this folder titled bin. You should have a bin folder. Open that bitch up. Okay, I'm going to open up the one on the extracted folder that we got from Eternity's Tools. You're going to have this file that's titled the xinput1 _ 3.dll or whatever this is, okay? So if you go into your bin, my bin folder that you see right here, it probably has a lot of extra shit that you probably don't see, or maybe you do see. It doesn't matter. Don't worry. If all the files that I have, don't worry. You don't need to worry about this. All you need to worry about is xinput1 _ 3.dll. Now, if you don't have this file, like I said, you're probably new to modding and you haven't modded before, you're just going to copy and paste that in here. You don't have to replace it if you're new. But if you have modded before, you're going to go and copy and paste that here. Boom. As simple as that. Easy. All right. So you'll probably see these other, files and stuff. And this is something I always like to do. Okay, you're going to go into your data folder. Again, if you do not have a data folder, you're going to go ahead and make one, all right? So I'm going to just go in my data. So again, I have all this other shit, blah, blah, blah. Okay, don't worry about this, okay? So I'll have a bunch of extra stuff. So you're going to go into the optional XV2 Patcher UI extensions, and then you'll go into data, UI, Iggy, pop-up, pause, Iggy, whatever, okay? So I'm going to do the same thing in here, all right? So UI, Iggy, and then you see that pop-up pause Iggy thing or whatever. All right, so just go ahead and copy and paste that in here. Again, I might have extra files that you don't have. All you have to do is just copy and paste, okay, if you're new. So I'm going to go and go back here. Again, this is optional. You don't have to do this, okay? So let's go all the way back to our Xenoverse 2 directory. Now, if you, for whatever reason, I'm going back in the bin folder, okay? For whatever reason, if you have an issue with xinput1 _ 3.dll, like you start up the game and it's giving you some type of error or issue, okay? It's probably because of this file. So all you have to do is you go to the alternative DLL that you extracted here, and then this dinput8.dll, you'll copy and paste that in here. But you need to make sure you delete xinput1 _ 3.dll. That's only if you have issues, okay? You cannot have both of these files. So the dinput8 and xinput1 _ 3, you cannot have these at the same time in this folder, in the bin folder, okay? If you have them at the same time, you're going to run into issues. So just have one. Generally, you won't have to do any of this, but that's only if you have issues, okay? So usually, just have xinput1 _ 3.dll, and you'll be good to go. You should not have any issues generally, okay? But some people, I don't know, with certain files that they have, it might screw up, okay? So that's, I guess, the most difficult part out of the way. All right, you pretty much got everything done. You replace all your files, or you got all your files working and everything, okay? So now let's move on to step 3 or 4, whatever I'm on. All right, guys, next part here, okay? Now, remember that XV2 INS application that we, installed or replaced or whatever that you had to do for yours? Remember that? Okay, go ahead and open that up. All right, XV2 INS, that little tiny file or whatever. Go ahead and double-click that and open that up, okay? Now, this is the big stuff, the main stuff that you need to organize all your mods and install the mods that you want, okay? So, as you can see, I got a bunch of other mods installed, okay? Usually, anytime a new update goes live, you usually have to delete all your mods, okay? Looks like this update, since it was very small and minor, it didn't really change much. So you you shouldn't have to worry about uninstalling your mods. But I'm going to show you guys how to uninstall and everything just for this tutorial, just in case you have issues. So let's say you start up your game, you have infinite loading glitches, you just have problems, you can't even start up your game. Let's just say that, for example, okay? What you want to do is, if you have any mods installed, okay, you'll go into the tools, and then you're going to do clear installation, okay? So let that go ahead and clear out, and then it's going to have the mod installation has been cleared, blah, 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 and it's going to close out, okay? So once it closes out, go ahead and open that back up, okay? And as you can see, it's fresh. Just in case, I want to go to About so that you guys can actually see this itself. So XV2 mod installer 3.7, 3.71 or whatever, yeah. Built on April 23rd, 2022. I don't even know what year it is. That is today. Okay, that is today. So just make sure that you are on this version. If you're not on 3.71 or whatever, if you're not on the version that was, created today and updated today, then you're going to have some issues, okay? So good. We got that going, all right? So usually, this is what you do. You clear the mod files, okay? So you clear that. Okay, and let me just get out of here real quick. And then you're going to open up Steam. Okay, as you can see, I just updated the game or whatever. Okay, and then what you want to do is go into your library. Okay, and then you see Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. You're going to right-click. You're going to go to Properties. Okay, you're going to go to Local Files. And then you're going to click Verify Integrity of Game Files. Only do this if you have some type of infinite loading glitch, or you have some issue where you cannot play the game, all right? Only if you cannot play the game, or you're just having glitches or problems or any of that, okay? Because it might have been a certain mod that you installed that screwed up. So I'm just going to, for the sake of this, go ahead and do it, and I'm just going to cut it. So you just click on that, and make sure, okay, make sure you are online, all right? If you're not logged in online for this step, then it won't even load up, okay? So let's wait until this finishes up, and then I'll get back to you. Hey, yo, what's poppin' though? All right, we back. So 100% complete. Validating Steam files. All right, close that shit. Okay, now, all right, this is good. Now, once you got all that cleared or whatever, depending on if you had issues or blah, 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 okay, we're good. You don't have to worry about anything now, all right? So now we're going to go ahead and open up the XV2 INS again. All right, we got it. We got it working, okay? So real quick, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to install a mod. I'm just going to use a random mod, for example. All right, so go ahead, and if you want to, you can, make this full screen or the whole thing or whatever. You can open it up. All right, let's go to install. So all you have to do to install a mod is you click the little folder with the plus thingamajigger. Yeah, so go into your downloads or whatever. So, for example, I have the Struggle for the Future Pack Beta created by Hatred. So as you can see, it's just a Goku that transforms into Ultra Instinct. I'm going to go ahead and install. All right, so give that a second. Boom, mod installed, good to go. Jiren, first battle. All right, you got it, okay? And it even has the author and everything. If you want to, you can organize things by the author, by the version, by the name, in alphabetical order, so that you can actually, see all that stuff. Okay, so we got that. We are good with that part, okay? Now, I'm going to go ahead and open up my DBXV2 folder or whatever. So how do you, actually start up your game, okay? Because I know for a fact someone's going to go into the, into Xenoverse 2 on Steam here. Okay, somebody's going to go into it and click play, and then they're going to get some kind of error, okay? Because you're not supposed to do that. If you start modding and making trying to install mods for your PC version, you will no longer open up the game in Steam, okay, in the Steam directory, okay? What you do want to do, okay, is you're going to go into Steam up here. You see this little thing up here, okay? And you're going to go ahead and click Go Offline, okay? Once you start up Xenoverse 2, after you have all your mods installed and everything, you want to make sure you restart the game in offline mode, All right, so give it a second. It's gonna load up or whatever. This is how you avoid updates and potential issues. Okay, that's usually what I do. I just always start my game, you know, offline, and you shouldn't have any problems. Okay, offline mode is the meta. It's godly. It's amazing. Okay, because then you can just open up your games, any game you want, as if you don't even have online. Okay, and now if you have some issue with that, you can always just disconnect your PC from the online. Okay, from, you know, Wi-Fi. Just disconnect it, or Ethernet, or whatever the fuck you're using, all right? So, okay, now, like I said, we're going to go into the DB Xenoverse 2, go into your bin, and you will always open your game up, the DBXV2 EXE application right here. You're going to always open your game up from the bin folder, okay? So what I like to do is I like to, you know, pin this or whatever. I don't see anything. You can just, like, click and drag it down to your, you know, thing or whatever. Oh shit. We're opening up OBS, my bad. Okay, but yeah. What you do there is, as you can see, I have my mods installed and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize that. All right, so let's go ahead and open up DBXV2 and let's see if it works. Let's hope it works. Sometimes I'll get an error, but usually, we good. Okay. As you can see, I have different shaders or whatever. If you see this reshade thing pop up or whatever on my version, don't worry about it. You'll be just fine. You don't need that. So I'm going to go through all this, blah, blah, blah. Yes. All right. It's going to be super loud. Okay. All right. So as you can see, look at that. Look. If you see in the corner, 1.17.02, in parentheses, Patcher 3.71. You have done it! Congratulations, my friends! You got the mods working on the Xenoverse 2. So as you can see, I'm naked. Alright, let's go ahead and go in game. Alright, y'all, we're in game. Let's see, did it install? Ooh, let's go! We got him, Goku, Jiren first battle. So guys, I got Ultra Instinct, signed Goku early. So I'm gonna go ahead and, hey, it's me, Goku it up. And we're gonna just go to a random stage. And we're going to hit it up, and we're going to see, as long as this works. It might lag for me just because I'm using this on my laptop, and my laptop's shit. But I just want to make sure that the actual mod itself is loading up. So far, we're good. I don't see any issues. We're good to go. You can't beat me, motherfucker. All right, let's try it out. Hey, yo. What's poppin', though? Let's go. It's some Mario time. Look at that shit. So, there you go. That's how you do it, y'all. That's how y'all do it. That's hype. So there you go. Mods installed, 0 issues. I ran into 0 problems. I showed you guys everything step by step. I mean, I had like little cuts and things there for loading, but yeah, there you go. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, we got him. Xenoverse 2 mods are back. We're back in business, my friends. If you have any issues, concerns, questions, comment down below. Let me see. Maybe I can potentially help you out. I ain't no pro on this, but, you know. Okay. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you like mods or Xenoverse 2 based videos. I do news videos and stuff all the time. And, guys, leaving a like and commenting down below, it helps out the channel tremendously. I worked very hard on this video. I'm, you know, taking time out of my day to make these, so hopefully it helped. Thanks again. Use code SLOW&GFuel. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching Slow Plays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.